This might be the good one. So
Is this the bad one?
No,
What's coming soon? Coming soon? What's coming soon?
It's Populous 1, 2, and 3.
Holy shit, Dungeon Keeper.
1 and 2. Oh yeah, this is also super loud, by the way.
Holy crap, I am so excited for a Dungeon Keeper.
But if I push anything, it'll cancel the movie. Ah, yeah, look at those 5 frames. Ah, look at that chicken hatch.
Oh, this is so hype. Look at that animation. Oh my god. My face is melting from these graphics.
So I think those are supposed to be salamanders,
it's a very
but they're
interesting soundtrack
green?
choice for this.
But again, they like show salamanders later, and they're supposed to be. They're red.
Whoa, I don't know if I'm old enough to play this game.
I'm not. So there's Populous 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2 were those weird isometric games.
I have Populous 1 for the Super Nintendo. The victory screen scared the shit out of me as a kid.
I think I do
too. A
too.
lot of stuff did.
I remember the SNES cartridge art being extremely weird. It's like a castle surrounded on a plateau
surrounded by the
fire.
And then there are 2 ghosts, a ghost of a skull and a ghost of an old man flying around.
All my attention was drawn to why that castle was surrounded by fire.
It's defensible.
Yeah. No one's getting in or out.
But like, yeah, there was no music except at the start, and it was just... And if you were doing bad, it would speed up. Like my heart rate.
Uh-huh.
It was a very uncomfortable game for me, honestly.
But that's not this game. This is Populous 3, the beginning.
The beginning of the Populous.
I played a shit out of this as a kid.
1998.
I mean,
it's like looking through a portal in time.
I will show you just how much the shit out of I played this.
Okay. Fun?
Okay. This is the GOG version, just to make that clear. They actually made it so it runs in a window. Holy shit! And at modern resolutions.
Oh, like the GOG guys are fucking wizards.
The original of this 640 or 800. Those are your choices.
They were like It's amazing.
The only problem is these little dots down here are supposed to fill in as you go through the planets, and that's the only issue that I've seen.
I noticed the text popped up in that very first dot, so you've already beaten that level.
Yeah, on this save. And well, technically I've conquered this world, but this is a tutorial world, extreme tutorial world. I mean, the first 5 are kind of tutorials, but this one especially.
What is this, black and white?
So kind of. So you are your shaman, but also this round site that she just formed is her reincarnation site. She said, she dies, she gets reborn there. That's the enemy shaman. There's usually one on every level. It's an enemy tribe. Yep, Vault of Knowledge. You send your shaman to pray at that, and you get a thing unlocked.
See, the ancients were the first to discover bobbleheads.
So you could send your followers to worship at this, or you can send your shaman. Your shaman's usually always faster, but again, it's taking up her time. Not that she has a lot else to do.
I notice this is more like an RTS than I remember Populous being.
Yep. So
Populous, you just watched those idiots, and maybe they would build castles.
Yeah. So this is very different compared to Populous 1 and 2, to the point of I'm kind of shocked they still called it Populous. Although I guess I'm kind of used to that kind of weird thing. So anyway, she's praying in that stone head.
What am I being assaulted by here?
You're being assaulted by spells that she's getting out of the stone head. Temporary spells, because as you can see, they are red dots instead of blue, like the one.
She's just negotiating with it, getting a good price so that it gives her a spell.
Yeah, and the price is free, the best price. So I told my guys down here to build a house. So you might have seen them jumping up and down on the ground. That does in fact serve a purpose. That levels the ground out.
I was going to ask you, are they leveling the ground out by jumping?
Of course they are.
It's amazing. That's incredible.
The these little guys are braves. They are your basic bitch, I mean villager. They they build all the buildings. They can worship
Oh,
and they can even punch a man, but they are very bad at punch man.
but then they two of them go into a house and then they
Yeah,
breed.
so they multiply. Um,
Right.
a normal hut can hold 3 braves. There are levels to your hut, which I think is the green bar. When that fills up, one of the braves will come out and punch a tree with his stone axe and gather the wood from its flesh and drop it at the front door. And once he's got enough wood dropped at the front door, they build that expansion everyone's always wanted to their house.
Your shamanist is looking a little impatient there.
Yeah, that's how the Shamus is. It's fine. So this is the building tab. As you might surmise from this question mark, you can find new buildings as you progress. This is the spell panel.
Land a bridge.
As you can see, clicking on a spell causes a circle to appear. That's the spell range, focused on your shaman. The AI for this is pretty smart. 498. She'll attempt to walk to that
Sure.
spot and cast whatever you told her to do.
Great. Now the enemy can attack you.
This guy, this lone asshole, this poor bastard is all by himself. Oh, be careful of telling you guys to go somewhere they can't. Like say over here.
Okay.
They will throw up their arms like they just don't care, and they will slowly die as they do so, as they attempt to will themselves to that spot, but are unable to. And then they'll die.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
Bullfrog.
So they just lose health because.
Because
Whoa!
you're
Hey,
stupid.
that's not punching. They just curb stomped him.
So unit battles, you can have 3 guys gang up on a single guy, so outnumbering is always a good thing to do.
Yeah. Honorable warfare.
Yeah. As we're about to get from this vault, there are better things than the Braves.
Ah, yeah, of course.
There are
Knights.
ways to improve them. This, as soon as it goes in and these guys stop, is a warrior hut, warrior training hut.
Ah, so this is Warrior Hut.
Yep, we found it. It's here.
When can you build Wizard Hut?
So you do have like a building radius around your shaman circle, your reincarnation circle. I forget if there are ways to. I think guard towers that you can eventually get also have a build radius around them, maybe. But anyway, it's usually pretty big, and it doesn't really matter. You already have plenty of space.
I do like how the building is designated by sunlight from above, granting your braves a vision of where they should put up Warrior Hut.
Where they need to jump up and down, that's right. So the camera control for the time isn't that bad. I'm using numpad, so 4, 6, 8, and 2, and then 7 and 9. It's modern-ish for the time.
At least it's not the arrow keys, I guess.
Yeah, that
98. Yeah, that's pretty revolutionary.
5 does nothing, but I can forgive that.
Maybe if you're left-handed.
0 will put your camera north. So building HP is measured in wood, as of course it is.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's the integrity of the building. It's how much wood it has left.
Yep.
If the building loses all of its wood, it just, it's not there anymore. It's not a building.
Each wood bundle is basically 200 HP. Sending a man, hot rolls up. A man into an enemy building will make them punch it with their fist until it collapses, as you do.
These people all patiently waiting in line for their turn at Warrior Hut.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing over here? Get out of here. So these are warriors. They are
Tell by their headbands.
Yep, and their little sword and shields. They
Oh
are,
yeah.
compared to Braves, extremely beefy. Perhaps the beefiest, in fact, of all possible upgrades to Braves. Because yes, there are more. And of course, standing near the shaman, you gotta give your respects. So we got a good force here. Let's go say hi to the Dakini, I believe. Yeah, the Dakini tribe, the Red Tribe. Uh, there are in fact multiple enemy tribes in this, and yes, they all kind of have their own personalities, or at least
I see.
tendencies. The AI in this is basically heavily scripted, but they did a pretty good job at making them unique and interesting enough.
We come in peace. All right, get him.
Yep. As you can see, Braves have no fucking way to defend themselves against warriors.
What the? Hey,
So,
whoa. Okay. Well, that happened.
the lightning spell is pretty good. It's an instant kill on anyone you cast it on. No questions asked.
Does that include you?
Yeah.
Can the enemy lightning you? Well, you got to reincarnate. You got extra lives. Oh, how many times can you reincarnate?
Infinitely. As long as you
it's
have
not
followers. So when you win a mission, everyone's
they're so happy.
fucking happy. They form conga lines.
Pum, 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 pum. Hey! Hey! Hey!
But
Oh, that is
meanwhile,
so good.
other guys will just jump from
Don't
up
jump
and
in the
down
water.
because they're just so fucking happy. And of course, everyone just cheers. Meanwhile, the shaman just like, yeah, whatever, move on. Get your stats at the end of the
That
level.
was pretty cool. Uh-oh.
So let's go
Fun?
somewhere more fun.
Yes, please.
So this is like,
Wait, no. I didn't mean it like that.
so this is a
Sorry.
late-ish game mission.
Okay.
You see, you got
looks like you've got a nice little town.
all three enemy tribes here. Oh, and if you hit enter, you can do this.
Oh, yeah. Look at this.
You know,
Oh, this is really impressive for 98. Holy shit.
right?
What else was out in 98? Oh, Half-Life.
Mm-hmm.
StarCraft.
Ye-
I
Yeah.
think Warcraft, of course, but no, this, like, StarCraft didn't do this. Fucking do this. Jesus.
So here,
Empires?
over here, you got these green guys, the Matak. They like boats and spies, I think.
No.
Or maybe that's the yellow guys, Shamar. The green guys are kind of the bitches, sort of. The yellow guys are like balloons, and they like spies. Yeah. Yeah, there are spies in this. They look like normal Braves. Except obviously you can't control them. So if you see one of your Braves like running behind your lines, you give them business.
Kill.
So something I forgot to show in the first mission, because I was too busy talking, is there are cheats in this. I remembered the way to activate them. So
Burn.
you push tab F11, and that opens the multiplayer text chat in single player. You type
Is
in,
the multiplayer active?
I've never done it, but there's maybe, I think
it's scene.
It's kind of still active. There's like map making for this.
Theoretically
Like,
possible.
and campaign making.
I reckon it would be.
Populous Reincarnated is a fan site, if not the project for that. Just basically type that in and it'll take you to that fan site. So anyway, you type that in, it says it up in the top, and then you get hotkeys. Tab F11 will fill up your mana, which is this bar, basically.
Okay.
And
so your one-time spells also cost mana.
Yeah. So your the spells you can cast will recharge
Oh,
As you cast them, other spells that you get during the mission will just be like one and done. And your charge rate is like how many braves you have in your huts, because braves sitting in huts worship you, I guess, and send you the good feels for the mana.
hmm.
Tab F2, free spells. I don't know what that means because I've activated that and cast it, and it still took mana and a charge.
Maybe you can do it when. Maybe you could do it when there are no charges, or
Nope.
you're out of mana.
Nope, I tried that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. But
Of course.
Tab F3
What am I saying?
gives you all spells.
Armageddon.
We'll get to that.
Oh,
Tab
okay.
F4 is all buildings, which I guess that's fine.
Can you break the game by building something you're not supposed to?
No. I mean,
Okay.
you can make a mission trivially easy. And then
Trivially.
Tab F5 is just full mana,
Ravioli.
so I don't know why F1 exists. But
What were they thinking?
you might notice something weird going on with my shaman status.
You don't have one.
Yeah, that's strange. As you can see,
really
I
weird.
have a reincarnation circle and a few
You
guys.
got a lot of
know
guys
about.
too. A few.
Something I've
See, they've all formed cliques.
So I had like one of those cheat books, because that's how I found out about Burn, like back when I first got this.
Right.
2001
Of course.
cheats in one book or something.
Oh, I thought that meant the year 2001. But no, I know what you're talking about. Big old, well, not even big old, just books full of cheats for various games. Yeah,
So,
that was the good shit.
I found something one day in this that I've never seen. It's not even on GameFAQs, and that was not. It was also not in that book. So
Is this where the video turns into a creepypasta?
I thought that was all my videos. So you hold O, and that appears in the bottom right corner.
Oh no.
So there's like a bunch of debug shit here, and most of it is weird shit that I have no idea why you'd ever want to mess with, but here you go. And you know, it's got like water, formations, frame limit, computer player off.
Ooh, okay.
That might be interesting. People panel, no
Okay.
IAN or Jan nav?
Well, the Eon unit you can't move around
No,
and bother you
JNav
anymore.
points. Auto guarding
I mean,
off. Blow damage.
like bomb explosion.
C
on.
on. Island level. CD
No.
track. And then you get this. That's
Wait.
interesting. So some missions have fog of war, and this lets you turn it on and off. I could turn it
you're
on right now,
God.
but then the map would freak out.
Okay.
Auto use vehicles, minimum population maintain. Continues to
sure.
rate. Yeah, and you get the point. There's a lot of weird things in here, but
It's number 69.
number 70,
Nice. Huh? Oh.
human shaming
Human?
omnipotence.
Omnipresence.
So now, this is blank. Oh no. So we'll get to that. It's exactly
you
what
can
it
just
sounds like now.
Pop spells everywhere. Now, this is classic Populous.
Now the camera is the shaman, and all the spells just, come out of the camera. And because the camera is the shaman, I have infinite range for all my spells.
So now it's a first-person shooter.
So the purpose of this game is to attain godhood for your shaman.
Well, you won.
So one of the cool things this game does is after you succeed, you get a final bonus level where you are like this.
Oh my gosh.
And it's huge, and it has all three tribes, and it's very fun.
I'm Imagine it's very cathartic after going through the campaign with the
Oh,
limitation
very.
of
Especially because there's a couple
being challenged.
levels in this that are difficult.
Well,
let's just say.
1998.
But by and
I'm
large, most of
sure
the
this
game
has-
isn't that hard. I think.
I imagine there's a few that are just bullshit, just for the sake of being very difficult.
So anyway, the purpose of this map is there's a stone head here with an incredibly long worship timer that all the tribes are trying to worship at, and when you do, you get Armageddon.
Ooh.
What's that do?
Time to. Gee, I don't know.
Let's find out. So this is why you want to get it. When you cast Armageddon, it causes that point
royale
to build an arena, and everyone in the entire planet is teleported there.
This is exactly how the Armageddon spell works in Populous NES. You only ever use that if you are absolutely sure you're going to win.
So, I may have, as you noticed, converted most of my population into warriors. There are two other types besides spies, fire warriors and priests. Fire warriors shoot fireballs out of their hands, and priests can convert enemy units. Except for the priests, they just punch those in the face and make them start converting your guys.
300 man enter, 1 man leave.
4 women enter, 1 woman leaves, and her army of 127 dudes.
Get on with it. Whoa, holy shit. Oh my god, and the battle royale is on. Look at all these men flying out of the arena. Wow, this game predicted Smash Brothers.
And it can handle this as no problem. It was this smooth in the original too. There's at least
even on like
300
98
people
hardware.
in
Holy
this.
crap. This is pretty nuts. I'm not gonna lie.
So as you can see, there's also physics going on, sort of.
There's some physics. Yeah.
Yeah, if you like the basic fire blast spell doesn't do a lot of damage, but you will knock people around when you cast it. And when they win, fire warriors shoot off in the air, because that's what you do.
Launch their fire into the stratosphere.
When your hands are on fire. So doesn't care. Yeah.
Is that on the right?
Oh, these are wild men.
Okay. All right.
This spell convert. You cast them on them, and they turn into braves for you.
All right. Well, okay.
Yeah. So, I just wanted to show this off.
That was really cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I wasted a few dozen hours of my childhood on this.
Well, you know, everyone had their childhood stuff. I loved Bullfrog games as a kid myself. I had Syndicate and Theme Park. Theme Park scared me though.
As it should have. By the way,
you know, you run out of money and get the game over, and it shows the family portrait blurring out. I didn't see the guy jumping out the window and being okay. I thought something happened to the family, and the funeral theme plays, and it was really scarring. I refused to play it again. Anyway, I'm sorry.
So this is they did a cool thing. These are all supposed to fill in, as I said, but then when you beat this, the journey's in Mercury.
Sure. The begin. Whoa.
Yep. It's this final secret world. That's the final level. Finally, I am a god, and now I shall make your shit a living nightmare. You like volcanoes? You like angels of death? You like earthquakes?
Well, hold on.
Got earthquakes.
Only in moderation.
You got firestorms.
Hey. Whoa.
How about some lightning? How about some swarms of insects? Yeah,
locusts. That's a classic.
Yeah, just go nuts. This is your time. How about
vintage?
Hey, your guys are now my guys. That okay? Yeah, we'll just do that. I'll get that priest out here. We don't need that. How about we gotta dry this place off now because it's all on fire. So let's just put a few of these down. How about some swamps that kill anything they touch? Just have fun. It's your day. It's your day finally.
You worked for this. You've earned this vacation.
Yeah, I mentioned it's
all
like
you ever wanted.
it's not just like land bridges. It's got real-time terrain deformation. You know that thing that games these days are kind of doing, sort of.
Like, what is this witchcraft?
I don't know what Bullflog did, but I like it.
Dude. Fucking, it is a goddamn crime what happened to those guys.
Well, we'll always have this.
Yeah,
As he sinks
thanks for the
beneath
memories. That is so cool.
Good shit.
Good stuff.
Alright, so wait, what were we gonna do? Or we were doing something else.
Something about robots.
A kind of robot uprising or something.
Oh right, synthetic. Yeah, let me actually get set up and then we'll do that. Let's see here. By the way, did you download the free expansion Synthetic Arena?
Oh, that's not an expansion. That's like a free standalone game.
Oh, it's billed as an expansion, but yeah, I know.
That's weird.
It really is. Yeah, you're right. It calls itself. It also kind of doubles as a demo for the main game because there is a demo for Legion Rising in it. But levels experience you earn in that actually does carry over to Legion Rising, to the main game, towards all the classes. So, okay, is this going to be loud?
Probably.
Oh, yeah. There we go. I stopped it just in time.
Over here.
Well, if we have a little bit of just a second of downtime, give me a moment. I'll be right back.
All right.